Nebraska missed out on one of their biggest recruiting targets yesterday, the number one linebacker in Iowa, Will Hawthorne. So all eyes are now on the number one player in Nebraska, Christian Jones. So in today's video, I'm going to give you an update around his recruiting process, where the Huskers stand, and everything else in between. So really quick, if you are starting to get fired up about the season, we're about 3 weeks away, hit that like button. I'm getting excited as well. And hey, if you're new to the channel or just a returning viewer, make sure to subscribe. All summer long, I have posted a video every single day talking Nebraska football, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. So expect daily content talking Skurs this fall. So if you're a diehard fan of this program and you don't want to miss out on anything related to your favorite team, hit that subscribe button. It would help me out greatly. But without further ado, let's get into it. Talking about Christian Jones. So like I said in the intro, Nebraska missed out on Will Hawthorne last night. He committed to Iowa State over the Huskers. He's going to go play for the Cyclones. That's the hometown team for him. Now all eyes are on Christian Jones and where he stands with Matt Rhule and the Black Shirts. And this is becoming Nebraska's biggest recruiting target very, very quickly. Now, Nebraska only has one linebacker commit in this class. That's Pierce Mooberry coming out of Miller North in Omaha. But if you looked at the last couple classes for the Huskers, last class, they only got one inside linebacker as well. That was Vincent Shavers. And Nebraska is currently projected to lose 4 inside linebackers to graduation after this year. MJ Sherman, John Bullock, Buda Wright, and then Stephon Thompson. So the linebacker room is a very big concern for the Huskers. And Christian Jones, you've got to get a guy like him. He's very talented, and you got to lock down Omaha. So with that being said, what's the update around his recruiting process? So like I've said over the last couple of weeks, this is a guy who is not going to be committing until his senior season starts up. Now, it was recently reported that he's looking to commit around midway through his year. So look for early October, even late September when he's going to make it official. Would not be surprised if he takes another trip to Nebraska, perhaps for that Colorado game. That's going to be a big one, big recruiting weekend for the Huskers. So he's going to take another visit to Nebraska. He's likely going to take another visit to Miami, Oklahoma, maybe even one more to Wisconsin. That's basically his top 4 right now. But the Huskers, they're right up in there in his recruiting process. And like I've said in the past, he cares about winning, and he cares about going to the right culture. Well, Nebraska has that last one checked off, but the winning is up in the air. If you can start off this season 3-0, 4-0, you beat Colorado, you beat the brakes off of Coach Prime, then you go into Big Ten play undefeated, perhaps even ranked, your chances of getting a guy like Christian Jones skyrocket. Nebraska's had trouble getting guys from the Omaha Metro in the past. Of course, they lost out on Chase Lofton a couple months ago to Florida State. They don't want to miss out on Christian Jones right here. So it's going to come down to winning. It's going to come down to impressing him once again on this visit. And you're hoping a team like Oklahoma perhaps has a rocky start, or they're not offering him as much in NIL money. Nebraska is obviously going to bump up that NIL money because Christian Jones is quickly becoming our number one target. So watch out for a commitment for him late September, early October. But again, one thing that's for certain, you got to win. You got to win quick. You got to impress him on that visit. Any NIL money you're offering him, bump it up a little bit because he is a very good prospect. Again, number one player in Nebraska. Christian Jones, the thing that I love about him is he has phenomenal upside. There's a lot of these Nebraska prospects who are in-state kids and they have a good heart and they want to play for the Huskers. But when I'm watching their film, I don't genuinely believe that they can be all Big Ten players. Yes, sometimes I see them and I say, okay, that can be a great role player. That can be a solid starter. But there's guys that Nebraska's got in the past or has even got in this class where I'm like, okay, I don't really know if their potential is NFL worthy. Christian Jones is different here. The sky's the limit for that guy. He's an athletic freak. And if he gets to Lincoln and Matt Rhule and Tony White can develop him at a high level, holy cow, we're talking about a guy who could be a first-round NFL draft pick. So get hyped up about Christian Jones. The watch is officially on, and we're hoping he commits to the Black Shirts. All right, guys, quick update there around his recruiting process. Let me know, do you think we get Christian Jones? Do you think the Oklahoma Sooners land him? Maybe a wild card team? Let me know in the comment section. Hey, if you made this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button and please subscribe. And as always, folks, go Big Red, go Matt Rhule, and see you in the next one.